Hello everyone, welcome to the third session of internship. We are dealing with a sociology of education subject core 07. In today's session, we understand the family, its meaning, concepts, definitions and roles. So we will explore the fascinating words of families, their meaning, their evolution and the critical role they play in education and society. Let's dive in. So quickly, let's have a recap. We are dealing with Unit 2, Social Structure and Education. So in this, we are already done with social structure, social stratification, and today we are going to deal with family. So after that, in tomorrow's class, we are going to learn about school and community. After that, we will discuss some of the previous year question answers. Let us understand what does family mean. So let's begin by understanding what a family is. A family is the basic unit of society, providing emotional, social, and economic support to its members. It serves as the primary group where individuals find a sense of belonging and identity. However, the concept of family can vary across cultures. For instance, in India, joint families are common, while in the West, nuclear families dominate. Despite these variations, the core essence of the family remains universal. So let us understand the meaning of family. The term family comes from the Latin word familia, meaning a household. It is the most efficient example of a primary group. A family is a group and an institution as it has certain rules and procedures at its base. Anthropologists study family with reference to different dimensions, including coexistence rules, patterns of authority, descent, marriage, property, and kinship terms. As an institution, it was founded on man's essential biological and social imperative needs. It is considered as the most basic and fundamental unit in the society and therefore a universal grouping in human societies. It is the bond of kinship which primarily unites the members of a family's grouping together. The two fundamental principles of integration that serve as binding force to keep a family intact are based on the connections arising through marriage and descent. These principles operate to produce three major kinds of relationships are those existing between husband and wife, parents and children and siblings. Let us understand the concept of family. The concept of family has evolved significantly over time. Historically, families function as a large units with multiple generations living together, often engaging in agriculture or trade. Today, we have a different types of families, including nuclear families, joint families, single parent families, blended families formed through remarriage, and even childless families. Each type has its strengths and challenges, but all contribute to societal development. For example, joint families provide a support system for elderly members, while nuclear families often emphasize independence. Family structure in many communities and culture have undergone significant evolution over time. Adapting to changing social, emotional, and cultural dynamics, we will understand the evolution of families. In traditional era, we had a joint families. Example in Indian culture, joint families were prevalent where grandparents, parents and children lived together. Responsibilities like childcare and household chores were shared among family members. Then transition to nuclear families, industrialization and individualism. For example, urban areas in India saw the rise of nuclear families as people moved to cities for work. The third factor is modern and diverse family type like single parent families, blended families, childless couples. In urban centers, diverse family structures are seen, reflecting the changing societal attitudes towards marriage, parenting, and relationships. Then, emerging trends, globalization and technology, shared parenting. So, overall, family structure have been more dynamic and adaptive, reflecting societal progress and changes in priorities. While traditional values persist in some communities, modern family systems accommodate diverse lifestyles and aspirations. Let us find out the definition of family. Sociologists and organizations have defined a family in various ways. Two examples I would like to refer here. For instance, George Murdoch, he defines the family as a social group characterized by common residence, economic cooperation, and reproduction. It includes adults of both gender, at least two of whom maintain a socially approved relation, and one or more children, owned or adopted, of the sexually cohabited adults. So one more definition, if we have to refer, the United Nations refers to the family as the nature and fundamental group unit of society. So these definitions capture different aspects of the family, from its functions to its societal significance. To illustrate, think of families not just as a living arrangements, but as a system of mutual support and cooperation. So, what do you think? Families more as emotional systems or functional units? Families embody both emotional system and functional units, nurturing bonds of love and trust while fulfilling societal roles like caregiving, socialization, and economic support. Their harmony lies in balancing emotional connections with practical responsibility. So, I hope the meaning and definition is clear to you. So, let's move on with the next subtopic here, the characteristics of family. So, what are the characteristics of family? Families share several key characteristics, including being a universal social group, providing emotional support and care, and often sharing a common living space. They also involve marriage and often involve procreation. Additionally, families are generally smaller in size compared to other social groups and can be nuclear or extended. So let's look at the list of characteristics. First one is universality. Families are found in all cultures and societies, making them a fundamental and enduring social unit. They are considered a primary group, providing the foundation for individual, social, and emotional development. Second one is biological connections. So, in a family, the members are connected, or families often involve a relationship between a married couple or at least two individuals who are in a committed relationship. Marriage is a common element in many family structure, although it's not always present in all families. Third one is shared residences. So family often share a common values, beliefs and traditions that shape their interactions and culture. These shared experiences and practices contribute to a sense of unity and identity. Third one is emotional bonding. Families often provide emotional support, love, and care for their members. This can involve encouragement, guidance, and a sense of belonging. Characteristics of a family. The traditional family had the following characteristics as highlighted by studies done by sociologists and anthropologists. Let's have a detail about it. First one is universality. A family is a universal institution. It was found in many simpler societies. In advanced societies, the whole social structure is built of family units. According to McLever, it is found in all societies at all stages of social development and exists far below the human level among myriad species of animals. Every human being is a member of some family. Then second one is biological connection. So permanent relations between the members of the family, the parents, children, siblings. Thus, a permanent relation of some kind is established between man and woman in the main characteristics of traditional family. Third one is shared residence. So, based on shared residence, we have patrilocal family, matrilocal family, biological family, neolocal family. Patrilocal family, like the family in which after marriage the wife comes to reside in the family of her husband, is known as a patriarchal family. Then matriarchal family, the family in which after marriage husband comes to reside in the family of her wife, is known as a matriarchal family. Biological family, in this type of family after marriage the married couple change their residence alternatively. Then neo-local family, after marriage when a new married couple establish a new family independent of their parent and settle in a new place. So next, fourth one is emotional bonds. Families often provide emotional support, love and care for their members. This can involve encouragement, guidance and a sense of belonging. Then fifth one is economic cooperation. Families often engage in economic cooperation with the members contributing to the family's well-being. This can include sharing resources, providing financial support, and taking on household responsibilities. Then sixth one is socialization function. The primary characteristic of a family related to the socialization function is that it acts as the fundamental agent for teaching individual norms, values, beliefs, and customs, preparing them for their roles in society. Family is a primary agent of socialization, developing the skill and habits, teaching them the norms and values, instilling a sense of self, providing emotional support, preparing for future roles, impact on identity formation, influence on behavior. In essence, the family's socialization function is a cornerstone of social development, ensuring that individuals are prepared to participate in and contribute to society. Then seventh one is variety in structure. Family structure varies widely, encompassing diverse composition like nuclear, extended, single parent, and blended families, as well as those with adopted children. This variety reflects culture, economic, and social changes, showcasing the adaptability of the family unit. Eighth one is dynamic nature. Family dynamics refer to the patterns of interaction and relationship between family members, which are constantly changing and evolving. These dynamics are influenced by various factors like communication styles, roles, hierarchies, and emotional bonds within the family. The dynamic nature of family means that relationships and interactions are fluid and can adapt to changing circumstances and life stages. So, if you have to mention the characteristics of family dynamics, like communication, roles and hierarchies, emotional bonds, family values and culture, individual differences, external influences, adaptability and change, emotional atmosphere, impact on well-being. Now let us discuss about the types of families. Here is a list of family type. First one is joint family. Joint family consists of multiple generations sharing a household. Found in traditional societies, it emphasizes shared responsibilities and collective decision making. The second one is nuclear families. Nuclear family comprises parents and their children living together. Common in urban areas, it promotes independence and close bonding among members but may lack extended support. Then the third one is single parent family. A single parent raises children after separation, divorce, or the death of a spouse. It highlights resilience but may face financial or emotional challenges. The fourth one is blended family. Formed through remarriage, blending step parents and step siblings. It fosters new relationships but requires adjustments and cooperation. Fifth one is childless family. Couples without children, either by choice or circumstances, focuses on companionship and individual growth instead of parenting. So, this is all about a brief explanation of family types. Now, let us understand what is the comparison of families, how we can compare, and what we can understand with the comparison of the families. Which family type do you think provides the best support system and why? So, when we understand the in depth of all these, what are the advantages, what are the disadvantages, what are the characteristics, then I hope you will be able to answer this question. Have a look at this table here. The first column mentioned over here is about criteria, and there are three commonly found families: joint family, nuclear family, single parent family. Now let us compare the different types of families. Definition: joint family consists of multiple generations living together under one roof, including parents, children, grandparents, and sometimes uncles, aunts, and their families. Then definition of nuclear family consists of two parents and their children living together independently, separate from extended family members. Then definition of single parent family consists of one parent raising one or more children, typically due to divorce, separation, death, or unplanned pregnancies. Then let's have a look at the advantages of each family type. So, advantages of joint family: emotional support. Members provide emotional and psychological support to each other, enhancing family bonds. Shared responsibilities. Household responsibilities, child rearing, and financial burdens are shared among many members, reducing individual stress. The third advantage is cultural transmission. Joint families facilitate the transmission of traditions, values, and cultural practices across generations. Then, if we have to look at the advantages of nuclear families, we have three advantages listed out over here: autonomy, privacy, flexibility. Autonomy means nuclear families have more independence in decision making and lifestyle choices without external influences. The second one is privacy. Members enjoy great privacy and personal space, fostering individual development. Then let's look at the flexibility. They can adapt to changes in circumstances, example, relocation, lifestyle changes, more easily than joint families. Then advantages of single parent family. First one is close bonds. Single parents often develop a strong, close relationships with their children due to shared experiences. Second one is autonomy in decisions. The single parent has complete control over decision making, leading to a parenting style that aligns with their values. Then third one is resilience and independence. Children may learn resilience and independence from navigating life in a single parent household. Now let us list out the disadvantages of each family types. So disadvantages of joint family. Conflict potential. Increased members can lead to conflicts and disagreements due to different opinions and lifestyle. Second one is limited privacy. With many individuals living together, personal space and privacy may be compromised here. Then third one is dependency. Younger members might become overly dependent on older generations, impacting their independence. Then disadvantages of nuclear family, if we have to look at, first one is isolation. Nuclear families may experience feelings of isolation without the immediate support of extended family. Second one is increased responsibility. Parents bear all financial and emotional responsibilities, which can be stressful. Then limited support. So, as in this family, parents and their children only live. Child rearing can be challenging without the assistance of extended family members. So, now let's have a look at disadvantages of single parent family. First one is financial strain. Single parent families often face financial challenges as they rely on one income for all household needs. Second one is emotional stress. The parent may experience emotional stress due to juggling multiple responsibilities which can impact their well-being because whole and soul the one parent has to take care of. Then third one is limited resources. There may be fewer resources available for children in terms of time, attention and educational opportunities. So these are the advantages of three family types. Then let us have a look at the characteristics of each family types. First one is characteristics of joint family, multiple generation. So in joint family, we have grandparents, parents, children, and sometimes extended relatives, uncle, aunt, and their family. Then second one is shared responsibility. Households, chorus, child care, and financial contributions are collectively managed. Third one is strong support system. Emotional and financial backing is readily available for all the members. Then cultural traditions. So it emphasizes preserving family values, customs, and rituals. Then collective decision making. Elders often play a significant role in guiding family decisions. Then let's have a look at characteristics of nuclear family. Small structure, limited to parents and their children. Then privacy and independence. Members enjoy personal space and autonomy. Close emotional bonds. Focus on immediate family relationships. Economic independence. Solely reliant on the earning members of the household. Then modern lifestyle. Adapted to urban environments and often focused on career growth. Now look at the characteristics of single parent family. Headed by one parent, either a mother or a father. Resilience and strength requires the parent to balance multiple roles effectively. Then emotional bonding, close relationship between the parent and the children or the child due to shared challenges. Then financial challenges often relies on a single income sources, so there will be a financial challenges in a single parent family. Adaptability. Children and the parent learn to adapt and work collaboratively to manage responsibility. So we can conclude that each family type, joint, nuclear, and single parent, has its own unique characteristics, advantages, and disadvantages. Understanding these differences is essential for recognizing the diverse structure of families in society and their implications for individual development and well being. So, after learning all these, can you answer this question? Which family type do you think provides the best support system and why? Among these three family systems, I think it's a joint family. Joint family often provides the best support system as they combine the strengths of multiple generations living together. Elders offer wisdom and guidance, while younger members contribute energy and innovation. Shared responsibilities foster teamwork and resilience, especially during challenges like financial struggles or caregiving. Emotional bonds are reinforced through multiple mutual support, creating a sense of security and belonging. Additionally, joint families excel in instilling values such as respect, cooperation, and empathy due to their close knit dynamics. While nuclear families emphasize independence, joint families offer a more comprehensive safety net, making them ideal for holistic development and support. I hope it is clear. You may get a question on this, so make a note of this. Moving on with the next concept we are going to learn is educational role of family. What are some life lessons any child learns from the family? So we all know that family is the first unit of the society where education begins. Okay, families teach children essential life lessons, including compassion, respect, and responsibility. They nurture values like honesty and kindness while fostering teamwork through shared responsibilities. Families also instill resilience during challenges, guide more decisions, and demonstrate the importance of relationships, communication, and unconditional support, shaping well rounded, empathetic individuals for society. The family is often referred to as the first school of a child. It is within the family that children learn language, culture, values, and ethics. Families provide primary socialization, teaching children how to interact with others and adapt to societal norms. They also play a crucial role in moral development, instilling values like honesty, empathy, and respect. For example, a parent teaching their child to share toys fosters a sense of generosity. Families support formal education by creating a conducive environment for learning, helping with the homework, providing resources, and encouraging academic pursuits. Additionally, families teach practical life skills such as cooking, budgeting, and problem solving, which are essential for independence. Let us list out some of the educational role of families. The family is often regarded as the primary social unit and plays a crucial role in the education of individuals. Its educational functions extend beyond formal schooling and encompass a wide range of experiences that shape a child's development, values, and behavior. Here are some of the educational role of families. First one is socialization. So values and norms. Families are the first agent of socialization, instilling core values, beliefs, and norms. Children learn what is considered acceptable behavior, ethics, and cultural practices from their family environment. Then, language acquisition. Through daily interactions, families facilitate language development, helping children learn to communicate and express themselves. Then, second point is emotional support and security. A supportive family environment fosters emotional well being, helping children develop self esteem, resilience, and social skills. Families also provide a safe space for children to explore, ask questions, and make mistakes and learn from the mistakes, which is essential for effective learning. Third point is educational attitude and aspirations. Value of education. Families influence children's attitudes towards education by demonstrating its importance and setting expectations for academic achievement. And encouragement and motivation we get in a family. Parental support and encouragement can significantly impact a child's motivation and engagement in educational activities. Fourth one is skill development. Practical skills like families teach essential life skills such as problem solving, time management, and social interactions, which are crucial for navigating various situations. Family also make critical thinking. Through decisions and shared experiences, families encourage critical thinking and decision making skills, preparing children for future challenges. Next one is role modeling. Parents and family members serve as role models, demonstrating behaviors, attitudes, and work ethics that children are likely to imitate. This modeling can influence everything from academic dedication to interpersonal relationships. Families impact cultural and social identities, helping children understand their heritage and place within the large community. Sixth one is civic and moral education. Families play a role in teaching children about their rights and responsibilities as citizens, promoting active participation in the community and society. Families instill moral values, guiding children in distinguishing right from wrong and developing a sense of ethics that influences their decision throughout life. Seventh and the last one is support for formal education, involvement in schooling, and resource provision. Families can support their children's education by being involved in school activities, helping with homework, and maintaining communication with the teachers, developing the skills, providing resources such as books, educational materials, and access to extracurricular activities enhances learning opportunities outside the classroom. So, to conclude, the educational role of the family is multifaceted and foundational to a child's overall development. By fostering a nurturing and supportive environment, families significantly influence children's values, skills, and attitudes towards education. As primary educators, families set the stage for lifelong learning, equipping children with the tools necessary for personal, social, and academic success. Understanding this role highlights the importance of strengthening family involvement in education to promote positive outcomes for children and society as a whole. If you had to describe the role of family in shaping society in one sentence, what would you say? All right. Families shape society by nurturing individuals with values, skills, and support systems, fostering emotional resilience, social responsibility, and ethnic behavior, which collectively build strong, cohesive communities and drive societal progress. So, in conclusion, the family is more than just a social unit, it is the foundation of our growth and learning. Its structure and functions may vary, but its role in nurturing individuals and contributing to societal development is timeless. As Confucius once said, the strength of a nation derives from the integrity of the family. So that's all about family and its role. Thank you so much. See you in the next class.